Now, Senator Schumer and I are here for another reason. We don't want to make a mistake. And for some number of years, there has been on the books a law which will expire at midnight tonight that has protected us from weapons going through detectors that are not made of metal that the detectors can't detect. And of course, not only are we talking about government buildings and other secure facilities, but clearly we're talking about airports as well. And so now, computer technology has advanced to the point, ever since we had that old law, that you can actually, with a computer, through a 3D processing, laying down plastic layer upon plastic layer, you can create a weapon. A weapon that cannot be detected with most of the detectors that we have today. That old law needs to be updated. But apparently, there are those who do not want it updated. And so, as a last gasp, we are appealing to the Senate before the stroke of midnight tonight, when this law is erased, to continue the old law that will at least go after the plastic type weapons, plastic guns, of which their manufacture is required that they have some part of metal in them in order to detect them. But the technology has surpassed that. They can now manufacture them with 3D printing, no metal parts, and it will still shoot a bullet. Now that's what we're going to have to update. And so with the simple click of a mouse, things are changed, and it makes it practically invisible to metal detectors and other screening devices. And so I want to thank the senior senator from New York who has taken the lead on this. He has recognized this problem. He has asked me to join him. And the House last week passed similar legislation to not do what we ought to update the law, but to continue the current ban on such weapons for another 10 years. They obviously pose a very serious threat to our national security as well as to Americans' personal security. And we need to do everything that we can to keep them out of the hands of people who want to do harm to others.